I think Jack, Mini Mage. I think you guys missed Tuesday. No big deal. But just take a look at the Nax boss strats. I'm posting a grouping for your spore groups for Lotheb. When I call that group, you're gonna wait for all the rest of the people in that group to come over with you. You're gonna kill the spore when you're basically all in melee range. You're gonna get your debuff. I'll go back over that again. But
Are you logging in yet?
No, raid's not full. We had a bunch of people last minute switch to absent or just ghost us and not show up. So right now it doesn't look good for Lotheb.
Oh shit, I lost track of time. Should we log over?
No, not yet, man.
I'm missing 5 people.
If not, this is a pretty spicy group break. 40.
Conjured water poof if I log out.
Longer than 15 minutes, yes.
Okay.
Oh, dang, we had a bunch of people go tentative or absent.
Yeah, at like 7:45. Oh, there's a Stardust.
There he is.
Get a quick reason. Breezy. I think it probably is Zanj, but people really need to nail consumes.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome.
We didn't log in yet, right?
No. Waiting on Colma. He should be on any minute.
I don't think we're expecting anybody else, are we?
Decent hasn't answered me.
Alright, Colma is already summoned here. So I'm gonna log out on the summon.
Damn, put it on blast, dude.
Yeah.
People don't want to show up.
I mean, we raid 2 days, not just one. It's kind of sucks. There's decent.
Yep, Sin's on.
Yeah, my bad. The bus was delayed.
Yo, we were ready to call the raid off without you, dude.
It's the
Oh,
ferry.
you
was
log back
delayed.
into summoners?
A fucking mask. So I have to get the next ferry. Which,
Lauren, you'll have to redo your thing.
Guys, we're not logging in yet. Let's get Decent here, and we're still waiting on Colma.
Yo, if you
Stay-
just turn around, you're like, "Hey, ferry's running late. That's cool and everything." Swapping late, like 5 minutes before the raid, though. I have no idea what's going on.
it was at like 3 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did actually. It was way earlier.
How dare you?
I mean, I apologize.
Hey, don't worry about it.
But still,
I thought you did it like 4 minutes before the raid, so I was cursing you. You always message me. I got nothing from you. I'm like, fuck.
I was not. My phone was about to die. I didn't want to do shit. Turned everything off.
Listen, we know the Jets won today, so
Second pick, baby.
fucking idiots.
Joe Buck said, "quote unquote," the red hot Jets. Thank you very much.
The
Oh,
Browns are
God.
back in the playoffs also now. So the Browns also suck.
Yo, Pippi. Pippi me. Where's your boy at, bro?
Who? Cyrus here or the other mate?
Drelix.
I didn't even know if he expected the raid today. He didn't even hit me up today.
He told me he was gonna go buy his mats and get it tuned, and then signed up.
hit him a PM, yo.
I'm gonna
Ours-
I'll PM him.
Alright, Breezy, can you
You
summon
know,
some-
dude.
Colma's on.
Yeah, we're gonna invite him in a sec. Just need to get Sin summoned.
Dude, there's no way I was gonna miss today after what we did on Tuesday. All right, that was fucking awesome.
Did you get your book?
No, the book I couldn't get. I looked. I was not.
I
on it,
just
but
in your
I got
mailbox.
I got the stuff.
Hold on.
Lerwin
I
sent
sent
you
you
one.
one.
Oh what? Oh man, I wasn't in town.
Alright. Yeah, careful,
Uh,
Sin. You just
I
go
don't-
straight. You should be okay.
You want me to hearth back to town real quick?
No. Just walk. Yeah, you're good. Alright, you guys are good? Cool.
These assholes waiting for me. Thank you, Lord.
A lot of people got world buffs, so we weren't gonna pull without fucking anybody that we could get in here.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
We're logging over?
We should be good now. I'm not expecting anyone else.
At least I have more healing power with the 2 pieces.
Yeah, let's log over, guys. Log in.
Yeah, Gooch, I haven't even spoken to the dude. I was just only speaking with Darcy about it. I didn't even see him get invited.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, he told me he was boys with you and Darcy, so.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure if you were like tight with him like that, or.
Not yet, but he's cool people. Yeah.
Guys, you don't have to buff here. We can move in.
So what's the call, Ren? Lothab or Gothic? Both the trash is cleared.
Lothab.
Give it the good old
Got it.
college try.
That's it.
We got it.
Buffs take up the 2 people we're missing.
Yeah, because world buffs will give us more survivability, so.
So, speaking of Lothab, Warlock, sorry to do this, but it would it'd be highly beneficial if everybody had a health set. If we can do that.
Are we
At least
logging
get-
over?
It shares the
Yeah,
same
no, log
cooldown. Shares the same cooldown as a shadow pot.
I have 39 stones on me.
Just as a shadow pot, really?
It's counted as a health stone, right? The cookie.
It shares with like dark runes and mage gems,
Yeah, no.
but not pots.
Oh no, that must
Yeah,
have been later
it's
on.
its own cooldown.
The more you know. Huh.
It shares also with tuber, with root tuber.
You can pop a shadow pot now.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can drink one
Yeah.
now.
You can open trade with Doxo if you don't have greater shadow pot. A couple people have a lot of them on them right now.
So Gooch, who's gonna be the first people on Spore?
I posted the DPS rotations for groups. It's in the Nax Ball Stretch channel. Everybody
That's
needs
it.
to look at it.
Just wanted to see who I want to give PI to. Preferably the mage that has the ignite rolling, correct?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll scale the damage that's rolling on Ignite already.
How does Ignite work?
Just give
It
it a
snapshots,
fire.
doesn't it?
Ignite is a percentage of damage from the casted spell for the last 5 spells. So like if they're all scorches, it's going to be 40% of the scorch damage done. If it's all fireballs, it's 40% of the fireballs done.
Buns, that bat scared the shit out of me. He ran by.
Jack,
Wait, Jack, no!
Jack!
Oh,
Oh.
Alright, nobody was in. Sorry, Jack.
Yeah.
Rip.
What the fuck was that?
Auto run, dude.
My computer just froze out.
He ran by going SSSSS.
We're gonna pull a Leroy right there.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Oh,
that was the
sucks.
worst timing.
Wipe there, holy fuck.
Dude, if you wiped the raid, I would have just fucking called it.
Holy
I
shit,
can't
that's
get it from
amazing.
here. I'm not getting it.
Nah, don't
yeah,
go.
yeah, we
No, I
can't.
can't get it from here. I'm not getting it. I tried already last time.
No, let him,
No,
let
you're
him
fine.
back.
I'll run back.
Did
Whew,
that once.
man.
Oh no.
What's wrong, guys? You guys are scared?
Come on, you can't admit that wasn't fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The
Starting off the
S's,
night.
the S's made it work for me.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying.
But
But it was.
Yeah, man, my screen was completely like frozen, so I was just clicking keys to try to stop.
But you were hitting like
Back,
S
back, back.
enter. But you were like S enter, S enter, S enter. Like you sent S's 4 separate times. You didn't just do S S S S S.
Yeah, I was just spamming keys, man. Because I had it on auto run as I was getting there.
Oh no, dude. Should have been on follow.
All right, guys. This ready check is if you pre-potted Greater Shadow Protection Potion.
Thank you.
They get a summon.
For your healers, Urbit's going to call when you're going to need to pop your second Greater Shadow Protection Potion. DPS, you're going to listen to me when I call for the second Shadow Protection Potion.
Can us healers
DPS.
go to the other?
Go ahead. What's that?
Can us healers go on to the other channel?
Yeah. I'll have you guys go down in a sec.
Okay.
DPS, take a look at your DPS groups. They are not going to reflect your group in raid, so you need to pay attention to the number that you're assigned to on that post under Nax Boss Strat. It's more beneficial to have you guys in a different group than it would be to like stack 5 warriors together, for instance.
Ani, I have one, thank you.
When I call for group 1, you're going to wait for everybody in that group, all 5 of you, to be on top of that spore for the debuff. That debuff is essential to this boss fight. Everybody was here except for Jack and Mini Mage, right, last week, as far as DPS goes?
Yeah, I wasn't here on Sunday, I guess, when y'all did this.
Tuesday, yeah. Right, so when I call for that spore group, that spore has maybe 700 health. You need to wait for everybody to get there. You need to be basically in melee range of it. You kill it, and then you get a debuff that gives you 60% spell crit and no threat generation. So next, with the Doom, I'm going to call out the Dooms for the Greater Shadow Protection pots in like a certain specific order, right? You'll need to bandage at a certain point, because we'll have a cooldown on our elixir. Alright, and I'll call for that too. You can't receive any heals during the fight, so it's 100% on you to bandage yourself. The Warlocks are handing out health stones, so thank them.
Guys, we have raw buffs. You should be using all DPS consumes that you can. Any HP consumes that you have.
We trading on the Warlocks for healthstones?
Warlocks are handing them out.
I'm making them as people open. My bad. Open up again.
Really quick, we're going to dry run DPS groups. Circles in the back, pretend I'm the spore. When I call your group, I want you to rotate to me, and then just rotate back as soon as everybody gets here. Please pay attention. Group 1. Good. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4. Group 5.
There were definitely people in Group 4 that shouldn't have been there.
Group 1. Astartes, why are you moving? You're not Group 1.
He might be Group 1 in the raid. No,
This
he's
is
not.
the groups from the Lotheb thing that Gooch posted in Boss Strats.
Oh, Astartes, you're not getting a spore because you're emergency heals.
He can come in.
He could go with 5, right?
Astartes, when I call for 5, come. And then after we get the first rotation down, depending on debuff time, I'll call if the healers can go in. Alright, Group 1. Okay. That was slow. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4. Group 5. Alright. Alright. Urbit.
Yes.
if you pay attention to the markers at all, when I get to 5 on my rotation count, if you know that there's 2 healers that can do some DPS that just have their cooldowns like popped, you can tell them to go in.
There's no way I'm gonna keep track of that. You can
No
just
problem.
like slash L or something maybe.
Okay.
And whatever healers, 2 or 3 healers on cooldown can jump in, grab it for a while.
Shit, I'll go on.
All right.
I have Spirit of Redemption. If you want to soulstone me, I can kill myself at some point. Pick up healing.
That could help.
I got it.
Thank you.
That was alright.
We're able to find out if it allows you to cast freely in death.
Here it is.
It does, yeah.
Sick.
So how are you gonna set that up then?
If we miss a healing rotation, I run into the slime and then go into his poison aura,
Oh, okay.
and I die.
Alright, it's gonna be a ready check for all raid buffs, and if you're pre-potted, and then we'll separate the channels. The healers are gonna have their assignments.
Everyone has shadow protection on right now. The potion.
And everybody has 2 more to pop through the fight, correct?
Speak up if you need one, guys, please.
Yeah, we have plenty. Firm has 66. I think everybody over-prepared for this. Let's do it.
Yeah, I have 40 of them as well.
Alright, so healers are going to drop. I'm going to drop into the channel with the healers so I can coordinate cooldowns. Hopefully I see you guys when we're looting the bus.
Can we move into the threshold here, though?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody cross the threshold.
Get everybody up here.
Don't auto-run. And don't blink. Drop it to raid 2.
Let's go here.
Raid 2 for heals. Astartes, go in raid 2.
Decent, Phoebe. They gotta move. Warriors, rogues, pop your cooldowns early and often. If you're in group 2, please just pop your death wish as soon as you get that debuff, so that you can hopefully get another one by the end of the fight. That's going to be about like 30 seconds into engage, so you should have a second one. Also, if you have any other trinket than like Black Hand's Breath, like you should put it on. Does nothing for you on this fight.
Guys, I hope you fucking are ready to bandage.
Guys, remember the spores are going to spawn in one of these 4 locations. If Nock tanks him in the same location, he's going to be spawning here. Alright? It reflects the location of where Lotheb is standing. So if Nock just tanks him in his place, he's almost always going to spawn the spore over there.
I'll do Ellie, I'll do Rick. Since we're the only 2 shadow damage, I won't bother putting it up.
Every 30 seconds, remember, you got to reapply.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go, dudes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Group 1. It's behind by the gate. Two. Behind by the gate. You guys got to get to that quick because the healers are right there, so you guys got to be on top of that. Group 3, get in position now. Group 4, go, go. Group 5.
Stardust isn't in the channel.
Sorry, just kill it. Group 1. Group 1, be in position. Missing one over here. Group 2, go. Group 3. Group 4, get ready. Group 4. It's Group 5. Inevitable doom. Wait. Alright, pop a greater shadow protection potion now.
Group 1.
1. Group 2, sorry. After this doom goes out, you're gonna have to bandage. Or if you have health stone, you can health stone.
Bandage now, you said?
Well, not yet, unless you need to.
Group are we on?
4.
4.
3. No, it's 3.
Sorry.
4.
4.
Now it's 4. Sorry about that. Here comes doom in 5 seconds.
Gonna lose people here.
Oh, we should be fine.
Artist is low. That's on them.
Bandage yourselves. You're doing really, really good here, guys. Group 1. Group 2. You guys gotta rotate faster, Group 1. Group 3.
That's your health stone?
Yep. Guys, health stones.
Fucked.
4.
Shares will manage, I'm a fuck. Greater Shadow should be up for this.
What about groups?
Group 1.
Down.
Drop the ball and call in the groups there, guys.
Half the raid didn't use the health stones when they were supposed to.
Ren, I need you to do me a favor here.
What's up?
I need you to call for either dooms or groups, because I'm getting lost doing both.
I'm probably going to be tanking this attempt, so.
Who else is comfortable calling for inevitable doom?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
switch
first
channels.
kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
Who's that dead under the boss? Or is that a pen? Oh, it's a pen. Never mind.
Mages that were in group 1. Somebody wasn't rotating, so lost a little bit there. I don't know if somebody died early, something like that, but
we lost Mac at some point. I didn't see when though.
Mac died when it was the Healthstone cooldown.
also don't manage him if you're a mage, because you're not going to be able to use your health stone. I didn't even think about that. Unless you do it in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, I fucked up my pot too, but I somehow ended up making it work. I life tapped and used the health pot and fucking just totally forgot.
You do that, dude.
I know. I still fucking lasted. I bandaged twice.
Guys, if you got a greater mark of the dawn, use it. If you have any food health buffs, you should use them. If you just lost ZG, and if you just lost ZG in Dire Maul Tribute, your margin for error is much smaller.
Alright, so Ren's gonna be tanking this. Which group am I in?
5.
Okay.
Now, do you have a health stone?
I would need one.
Here, I've only got 22 shards left.
Much appreciated.
Knocked, when I call for group 5, you can go into the DPS 4.
Group 4.
If you have not already done so, please pop a Shadow Protection Potion now.
Doc, you in here?
I am.
Anything I need to know on this?
Just keep the life giving on. Just communicate. I went through life giving, then last stand, and at the end there, when a couple heals died, I was on shield wall. Shield wall bought me like a good amount of time, so just let them know.
Alright.
And don't talk over them. They're very
Yeah.
focused.
Ani, how are you on shards?
Now I went through 20 already.
Hopefully, most people have them.
I've given out about 20 just now.
I don't know how the healers are doing.
I'm now down to exactly 10.
I'm switching channel.
Guys, you're gonna listen for Machera on the consumables for the Doom debuff.
I wasn't here for this set of consumables. You guys are doing what? Help
So
zone? Bandage?
we'll call for Greater Shadow, then Bandage, then Health Zone.
Okay.
So it should be like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes, and then we should have cooldown up for the fourth.
And just a quick question: the debuff in melee range, it's a poison that can be cleansed, right?
No, it cannot be cleansed. So
Can't be
if you're in
cleansed,
melee, yeah, if you're in melee, you got to step out. If you take enough nature damage, and you got to bandage yourself.
Okay.
Which will damper you a little bit. I mean, if we really wanted to, we can call for melee to nature pot that too. Earlier.
Hell no.
That's just
free
a lot of
nature
consumes.
pot now.
Here, Buns, I got one left.
Hey, Gooch.
Yeah.
Do you know does Trank work in here?
Trank?
Like
tranquilizer
tranquility?
shot?
No,
Still gotta make
tranquility.
myself one.
It's gonna take the debuff.
Tranquility would take the debuff? What do you mean?
Oh,
It would put the
Tranquility
healer
heal.
on cooldown, but it does work.
Right, but we're dying. We were not going to make that DPS timer. We were running out of consumes to fight the shadow damage, and we weren't going to make that timer with his health left. And I'm thinking if we get to the end, like 5 or 6, we can trank the raid to buy us some time.
I think it only heals groups though. I don't know if it heals the whole raid. I mean, it's an idea. You know, if we're at like 5% or something, or then it might be enough. You know, less maybe like 5 to 8%, but
Good question. By what time are you guys trying to get your ignite rolling?
as soon as we get out the gate.
Hey, Urbit. Does Tranquility heal the entire raid or just your group?
It's just my group.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4 health stones left, guys, so let's get it here.
I think last 10th was our best shot at it, but still want to try again. Sands, just cross that threshold a little, please. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, guys, we're going. You gotta watch for Spore here. Spore's in the back left.
By the gate.
Group 1, get here. Group 2, get ready to move. Group 3, get ready to move. Group 4. Group 5, move. Pump, 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 pump. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. Group 4.
Back right.
It's in the other spot. Group 5. It was just back right, so now it's back left.
Pop it, Manny, and you.
Shadow protection potion.
Popping one.
Group 1.
Group 2.
Group 2.
Bandage. This next one's gonna be a
This is 3.
bandage.
This is
That was 4. This is 5.
this is 5.
Bandage.
Group 1.
This next one's gonna be a health stone.
2.
That's your health stone there.
It's group 4.
That was 3, wasn't it?
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
4
I'm
here.
saying this is group 4, sorry.
Okay.
Shadow protection potion now. And save it.
So Death Wish and Badge is back up, like as of 20 seconds ago. Should I hold those?
Nah,
Execute or pop them immediately?
no, just pop them as soon as possible. Because I mean, like, that was without world buffs, 27%. I think that was pretty good, but now it's more like we're not meeting the DPS mark for it. So we gotta try to kill it faster.
I feel like I'm going like way too fast.
Yeah, this thing's just gotta die faster.
Yeah, and like
You
I
know.
can't tap and shit like that, obviously.
You can't Manapod either.
Nah, yeah, exactly. So I feel like I'm wanding half the fight. I don't know.
Maybe casters that go quick, wait till the end, possibly.
I don't know. I was just wondering if maybe I should wait until I get Spore first before I really start doing any damage.
We going back? We're going to Gothic.
Hang on. Okay, here we go.
Oh, cool trash.
Soul stones, yay!
Yeah.
Nice fucking try, guys.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. I don't think we had the DPS to make it.
It was, yeah.
Once everything's on CDs and those dooms start popping off, it's a wrap.
I think the biggest one was the second Doom. Right after it lined up with like the tank hit, like one healer casted, and then we had 2 healers back to back casting, and it just wasn't enough.
Once people start dropping in the raid,
Yeah, that's the bad thing too.
the second attempt was actually better than the first, and it just sucked because we had no world boss.
Yeah, it was looking a lot better actually. We'd make it changes.
Yeah.
Notice at the Warriors, like it wasn't the same group as last time, right?
No. A couple people different, but
Yeah, Verm and I were in 3.
I think with the 2 extra DPS with wall bus, we should be able to get that.
I forgot we're down people too.
Yep. What was he at on the world buff attempt? Was it like sub 18?
18.
Okay.
damn.
18%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18%. Almost 5 minutes.
Even if they did 200,000 damage, that's still not gonna make it up.
Yeah.
Even
I
if,
mean,
like,
I was gonna say, I mean, haven't even really gotten like an execute phase yet either. We don't really know what the execute phase will look like.
Juicy execute crits.
Dude, yeah, like the fucking 100% crit executes. Let's go.
For, you know, the
I
entire
mean,
time.
on the first attempt I did 181k, just me. So, 2 more DPS, you'd think, maybe 400k more.
Yeah, the boss has like almost 6 mil health.
Yeah.
I love how we all just ran around the shit in the middle.
Spamming my smite button, motherfucker.
Yeah, knock the DPS pretty much maintain that the whole time. If you think there's value in rotating the tank into the group to do it, I think we can manage to do that. We have enough time.
No, I
We're
don't really think it. I'm just saying it wasn't like there's never a time where the DPS really didn't have that crit buff. You know, I had it the whole time. So I don't know about execution wise if it's going to get any better than that. Was
What about
every
Jackfire's typing S again?
is every DPS in on all the spores? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like 30 seconds left by the time we get the next spore.
Guys, normally this room doesn't look like this. Usually a lot of trash.
Weapons, dude.
Floating weapons, dude.
Dude, I wanted to fight the weapons, man.
Are they tied to Raz?
Apparently, yeah.
Okay.
Pause.
Very
There's
weird.
a room here right next to the thing. Yeah.
Guys, we can like go into the room, but you can't go under Gothic here because he'll aggro. So, just we're gonna buff once we get into the room here. Knock needs 2 minutes. Yeah, flare party.
He has very poor eyesight.
You want to go back now, Jeff, if you want. I was just letting you know.
I'll go grab it. Because you're going to explain the flight anyways, right?
Yeah, true, we do.
You're on the dead side. Arcane potions, resist potions are gonna help you out a lot. Just know that priests specifically are gonna have to start shackling on the live side at around wave 11, wave 12. Also, there's gonna be shackling as a power when we're overrun. Yes. There's one ad. It's not the initiate, but it's like it looks like one of the death knights that we did in the military quarter. Once they spawn, they immediately charge and auto whoever it is. You guys have to be ready to either stun it or like pick it up. It'll definitely kill a caster or a healer very quickly if it's not handled. Other than that, whoever's on the dead side controlling like when they want more ads to come over, that's when they're gonna start saying like, okay, you can kill some. We can handle it now. And then I think once Gothic gets down here, you just keep the ads shackled the entire time.
Yeah, we're gonna go over.
Gooch posted an image in Naxxrammas.
Gooch is preparing to go over it.
Oh, am I?
I thought that's what you were doing.
Thanks, Gooch.
And how do you want to split the tanks here? You want me on the
there's
dead
5
side?
warriors on the dead side.
Yeah.
What, Gooch?
Should have like 5 tanks on the dead side.
Doc, do you want? I
Each
don't know.
one
You want to
responds.
take live?
Take either. I don't care either way.
All right, so you go live with how many tanks do we need over there?
Live side is 2.
2
Or
tanks.
3. There's 3 platforms. So 3.
3, yeah.
So go Noct, Verm.
Manny.
There you go.
Might help to put on a little bit of tank gear nothing crazy, but the dead side does hit very, very hard.
Yeah, guys, if you look at the Nax boss strats channel, I posted a live side kill priority and then a dead side kill priority.
Sorry, it was in the other channel. Did we do anything with groups?
Not yet.
Not yet.
So just for clarification, the dead side is the room with the bones all over the place, correct?
Yeah.
They spawn on those bone piles.
Okay.
Yes. So ideally on the dead side, you're going to want to have a tank and some melee DPS to pick up those ads. The trainees are going to do an arcane explosion, which PP was saying they do a tremendous amount of damage. So that's why we got to kill them first. Second, it's going to come the rider. They have a life drain, an unholy aura. Then you're also going to get Death Knights. That's the third kill priority. They have a cleave, a mana burn, and a sunder. And then the horses just have a stomp. So melee, pair up with a tank on the dead side. You know, if we have enough melee, do 2 on each spawn. And you should be able to kill those ads as quickly as you need to. Healer should try to float in the room. When you get the riders, tanks on the dead side, try to pull them to the wall unless you're in the bone pile that's in the middle of the room. If you pull them just as far away from the healers as possible, if they're floating in the middle of the room, it'll just help them a little bit.
The healers try not to be by the bone piles either.
Then that means for the live side, which is where we are here, we're going to need to kill the riders first, which do a Shadow Bolt Volley and Unholy Aura. The Death Knights second, and then the trainees third. All the ads that spawn on the live side are shackleable. Right, so we're going to need to communicate priests that are shackling. That's just enough to buy time, right? Because what's going to happen here is ads are going to spawn here in the room at these 3 platforms that you see. When we kill them, their souls are going to travel across to the other side of the room. There's going to be a gate. We're not going to be able to get to one another. So live side is going to be mostly ranged. You're going to take your time killing these. The trainees can also be polymorphed. All right. So the kill priorities are one thing, but we need to go through these waves and not complicate the dead side by killing too fast on the live side. And then Gothic is going to teleport down. At that point, you want to be shackling whatever ads you can. Tanks on the dead side, just pick up whatever you can. And melee should try to finish whatever's on that side as fast as possible, because Gothic is going to come down to the live side first.
Alright, we're going to communicate while we do this. I think the best way to do it is in practice. I mean, nobody has world buffs here. We're going to split the groups up here. The important thing here is not to zug-zug, right? You overwhelm the dead side. The dead side is arguably stronger. So on the live side, if something is shackled or I'm tanking something, I'm telling you not to hit it, it's for a reason. I want to wait for the dead side to catch up a little bit, and vice versa. It's just a balancing act. We'll get it eventually. Yeah, generally priests are going to be on the living side, paladins are going to go to the dead side.
Can we run into the dead side right now or no?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you should position yourselves over there. All melee, go over there.
I just need Vermin Manny over here.
Which side do hunters go on?
Lurwin, I am on the living side.
I think you're going to come to the live side, Buns.
Okay.
Yeah, me, Manny, and Verm are all on the living side.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. My bad.
Trying to get your brother killed, dude.
Yeah.
Missing.
Not surprising.
A few people on that list too, Larry. I don't know if you're done yet or not.
I have Whitewell, so probably would help dead side.
So over here, dead side, this corner here, let's do get Yeet, Loopy on this bone pile. And Torsia. Then over here, we'll do Onyx, Trap, and Dost over here, behind you, Dost. Try to watch that bone pile. In the middle, we'll do like Clegane, Shank. Pog can float. Melon this bone pile here with Zangiel. Chronom this back bone pile with Zans. Alright, Zans, I didn't assign you. That should cover those.
I'm so sorry about that. My nieces were calling me.
Sorry. Just as long as there's people to pick up the eds, right?
Trap, you're with Onyx.
Roger.
On that bone pile with him.
Also, Doc's raised a good point. Shez light well for the melee over there if you want to switch one healer. Like, send one priest over there. I mean, a priest couldn't hurt either way.
Shouldn't we have some shackles over there?
I don't think you could CC those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only the living side can.
The dead side, though?
Nah, you just want to kill that stuff as fast as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty squishy, everything that's over there.
There's a lot of shackles on life side, so probably wouldn't hurt if I went dead.
Yeah, we'll try it. Go ahead.
Yep.
Alright, we're just going to get a couple runs in here. Hopefully, we don't need more than one, but, you know.
Larwin, where do you want me and Phoebe?
Do we want to split one up on one side? So Phoebe on living and you on dead? Does that work?
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Even if just for battle res, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That works. Alright.
Alright, so
You
I'll
wanna
go.
Put me in the group 1 for the buff. You got a vamp
Gotcha.
over here?
I'll go on dead side. Phoebe, you can go in live. Yeah, that works.
Does that seem fine?
I've got some questions for the tanks.
Go for it.
These guys hit hard. Should I be in full mitigation gear?
Not full mitt, just don't be in your squishy shit. Like, put on a couple of mitt pieces. It doesn't have to be a full tank set, because you're still going to have to DPS them. They do hit kind of hard.
Okay. And are we tanking them all where they spawn on these piles, or are we moving them around?
Pull them off the pile as close to the wall as you can. Unless you're in the middle, then just keep them away from the healer.
Okay.
And warriors should get rid of salvation, I would believe.
Yeah, that's definitely a good call. Wars? Alright. I'm going to get a ready check out, because talking about it's not going to do anything.
Mages don't have salvation.
Before we start?
Yeah. Mages don't have salvation.
Mages
Neither
need
do
sal.
warlocks.
Get to the gate in the middle here. Full,
Yeah, I think-
full rebuff on pally buffs.
Pally buffs are running low.
Larissa needs salve on everybody.
Is there any shadow damage going out?
Only
Yeah,
one
that's-
is really much down here.
Shadow prot then.
Well, there's going to be shadow volleys from the Death Knight Riders.
Correct.
So I have a shadow potion on.
PP, I know you mentioned this, the arcane damage on dead side. I have heard arcane potting for that before.
Gotcha.
Do you think we should be arcane potting here?
Honestly, I
it
think you
helps.
should. It will. Like you're gonna see
It
that
helps.
arcane damage more than the shadow damage on that side.
Okay.
Stunnable?
They might be. I think.
Yeah, it's a stunnable over there, yeah.
I'm gonna put one on myself just in case, but
Yeah, if you're live side and have baby shadow pots, use those. If you're dead side, use the arcane ones.
okay.
Confirm.
Yeah, open.
Also, if you're a priest on the living side, try to call which section you're gonna get, or something like that. For shackles.
Thank you.
Just
Alright,
go.
one more
Guys,
ready
get
check.
in position.
I really want to get these pulls out. I understand. I just would like to try it so everybody sees it. I mean, we talk about it all night. It doesn't do us any good.
Onyx just dropped south.
Manny, you're going to take the right platform. Vermi, you take the left. I'll take the middle platform.
Everybody's
Sorry,
ready?
One more question.
Sounds
Go
good.
ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Tanks, are we... I'm tanking every single one of these mobs that spawns here?
Yeah, there's not going to be many. We're going to kill them in a
Okay.
controlled order, so.
Alright, let's go.
All right, somebody tap Gothic.
Oh, I'm gonna
I don't even
tap
think you
him.
need to.
Aim shot pull.
Hell yeah.
Probably gonna get aggro when he teleports down.
That's why I'm gonna play dead.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Here we got 4 minutes of this phase, guys.
Don't worry about shackling for the first 10 waves.
Steady.
One at a time, nice and slow. Kill the skull.
It's coming over.
Oh, squishy. He's slower, I think, right?
A little bit. That was good timing. Very important just to mark. And not to DPS what isn't marked. There you go. There's 2 coming now.
I'm gonna enjoy.
Just do them in order left to right on the left side here, guys.
Okay, we installed on the left platform. So we don't have to mark them until priorities come out.
The knights are gonna start coming. I'll be ready for that stun.
It's a Death Knight.
Who's stun in Pallies?
Ideally, yes.
Alright.
We want the Death Knight down first
Death
over
Knight
here.
first, yep.
Wait. Wait on this guy.
Death Knight coming over. Left to right. We gotta shackle one of these trainees here.
I'll get one.
Oh my.
Dance. Damn.
Alright.
Yo, somebody gonna like help out with that thing?
I'm getting the next knight that's coming out on the right side.
How you guys doing on that side?
It's chill right now. Gonna start shackling. Shackling the skull. We gotta kill the other guy? Never mind. I got X right here. Shackle.
Okay. Alright. Shackle a trainee.
Getting this guy behind knocked.
Yeah, it
I
can be sheep too.
We kick the mana burns.
Yeah, mana burns should be kicked.
Sheep a trainee on the way out. Don't AoE them down. Death Knight.
Can they be feared?
Trainees can be feared, they cannot be shackled.
Right.
The humanoid.
Mages, I
I'm
want to see
stunned.
more sheeps up on these trainees,
I'm
please.
Rider.
Force just fucked me up.
Force just one shot me.
Riders coming.
Is there no reason why everyone is kiting the ads? They're just cleaving all the raids. Not necessary. I don't know why. You're gonna get hit anyway. Why are you kiting both the ads?
What do you mean, like healers kiting them, or what?
Honest, I don't know who was this award that kiting one of the ads, doing backpedaling, and he's just cleaving everyone. I don't understand.
Pipe it up.
I was dead side on that time.
Started out okay.
I think we might, as a whole, have underestimated how much DPS these things do, and people just weren't ready for like the giant fucking hits on people.
It starts out so slow, and then
Yeah.
the horses come out and they just crush.
Yeah, it really gives you this like false sense of security.
You cannot shackle that horse. Just FYI.
No, you can't.
That means that the humanoids that come out, the trainees, they can be feared if needed to be. But the Death Knights are the big one, like not the ones that are in the mounts, but like the guys that are charging, like almost two-shotting the healers. They need to be shackled.
Every time
Yeah.
I tried to shackle something, it kept saying invalid target. So
That was a trainee, yeah.
So on the live side, the tanks didn't really take a ton of damage until the Death Knight was stacked up with the Rider and all that stuff. So I'm going to go onto the dead side as well. We could swap a warrior, but whatever DPS warrior wants to go to the live side. Because everything on the live side dies pretty fast, but it seems like the dead side is more damage.
The biggest thing is for left side is that things start to get out of hand. Like we start to get a lot more stuff. Like around that
The problem in that side is that you can be a healer and be in a spot that you're never gonna get damaged. But if you're like kiting the ad to us, we're gonna get damaged the double. I don't know why tanks are just grabbing the ad and then taking a ride with them. Just tanking where you pick it.
Yeah, so another thing just on the live side, mages, like if you see the trainees come out and there's like a fuck ton of mobs, just CC. Like we need to kind of control those mobs a little bit better.
Guys, we're gonna get another attempt going quick, so we're not doing no 30-minute explanation this time. We want repair bills.
What warrior's going over on the living saints that are knocked then?
I'm asking. Figure out which one wants to do it.
Okay.
Zans, you want to switch over?
I will go wherever you guys want me to.
Hey, you're gonna stay on the live side. You're gonna be on the middle platform on the live side.
Knock, dual wheel tanking was fine on the dead side until the horse spawned.
I don't see a need to dual wheel tank anyway. I mean, they're tauntable.
It helped just being able to DPS down the spectral trainees.
Everything can be stunned on, I think, on dead side. For the most part.
Beat the shit out of those ghosts.
I don't know if we had a paladin on live side, but I don't remember too well if the paladin field works on the death knights or not. Turn undead, I think as well.
You got nothing in your pile. Just wait. It will come.
Guys, don't run to your sides yet. We got a rebuff in the middle of the room.
We have 6 mages, so like we have to get the CCs down.
Everybody in the middle. When she get in here.
Machera, try one-shotting him next time, right?
Alright. My aim shot didn't crit, that was disappointing. If you're on the living side, pre-pot a baby shadow. If you're on the dead side, pre-pot arcane.
Zans, which pile were you on here? So I know.
He was on this one right here.
Alright. And you can also see them coming in, so you don't have to be on top of it, You can move to it.
So when Gothic comes on, who's picking him up? Manny then? If he's coming in alive?
Either you or Manny.
Okay.
He just does caster shit.
Making
Like,
sure.
he doesn't hit super hard, and you're gonna have all the priests there.
He will take turns being on live, then dead, then he'll open the gates.
Yeah.
Just had to get a feel for it, that's all.
The hardest part is the waves, so don't worry about him when he comes down. Yep. And slap your dick against him and he dies, so.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Again, this is just these 2 fights that we have ahead of us right now are just learning and repetition.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Buns, where you at?
Somebody on their side?
Come up here. With me, Buns.
Oh.
Are we
Gotcha.
ready?
What if everybody precasted on him?
Yeah.
3,
I don't think you actually take
1,
any damage.
aim shot.
You will. Just a little bit.
Oh, mine didn't hit.
Oh.
Did you crit him at least?
No.
Live side, you're DPSing left to right. Start CCing when those Death Knights start coming out. Shackles, whatever you can do, polymorphs.
Don't forget dead side, there's a light wall right in the middle.
Do not click it unless you need it. There's 5 charges.
I'm so tempted to click it.
Alright, my pile first, let's go.
And middle pile. One going down in the middle.
Got 3 coming.
One at Onyx's. Onyx is by himself. Trap, you're supposed to be over there.
I'm right next to him.
Oh, never mind. I see him.
Oh, Trap.
Happy birthday, Trap.
Thanks, bro.
Alright. Left Death Knight first. Get CCs on the trainees in 4 seconds.
Got 2 on the back pile.
Death Knight incoming.
Don't touch that, Vern. I got it.
Onyx's pile.
Onyx has a Death Knight.
Just wait. Alright, your next Death Knight's coming in.
Death Knights are stunnable, right?
Yep. Locked him down the entire time.
Eats pile.
I got one here. Training.
Another Death Knight incoming.
I got my pile.
How's live side CC?
Good.
We got some trainees.
Trainees coming out. Sheeping.
You want to do one of these Death Knights? Are you guys ready on dead?
Death Knight.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
There's a rider. There's a rider. Keep that Death Knight CC'd. Kill the rider.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Nice play.
Death Knight in the middle pile. Riders
Please
incoming.
CC this Death Knight. Oh fuck.
I got the rider on my pile.
That Death Knight in the back of the Shadow is probably going to need to be recycled soon.
Live side's getting overrun here.
Yeah, we're
Riders out. CC was doing a lot better. Keep it up.
You guys get aggro on something, it's better to drag it to the tank, not away.
Live side's dead, so.
Yeah, we got fucking rock.
Look at that.
Rip.
I got Shadow Mark for 2.7 and then another Shadow Boy for another
Uh-oh.
2k.
Uh-oh.
Here they come.
Going.
Fucking.
Big heels.
Doc just went
Oh
in,
my-
dude. That was great.
Challenging. Oh.
Okay. That's what happens when they're all grouped up.
Live side's gonna DPS faster this time.
We didn't have a
yeah.
or anything, did we?
Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Just don't be afraid to push the envelope. Whoever's on living side, just kill as much, and then they'll tell us how much they can handle or not handle. We can always stop when we need to. I think dead side was like pretty chill the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just need to kill that stuff a lot faster.
Should the dead side just death baller, like stand in the middle?
See, that's an idea too. The only reason it's split up is because of the arcane explosion mobs, but I mean,
They die so quick.
they melt.
Yeah, and if we keep them stunned or whatever, then I don't know how feasible that is.
The arcane
If there's
explosion
like
doesn't
3 or
seem that
4
big
mobs
either.
stacked up.
The
I
only
think
other
the
mob-
issue.
Oh, go ahead.
I think the issue that's going to happen is once the living side starts DPSing more, that amount of unholy aura damage that's going to come through along with the stomp damage, if you guys like stack a little bit more on the dead side, I think it's going to hurt you. That's
Okay,
just
well, what about splitting the room then? I just
mean, we
think
could try.
so. I think having a single warrior and a single rogue on each pile and having them stuck to that pile is a bad idea. That's plague quarter, by the way. Like,
I mean, they could definitely rotate, right? If there's no mobs, like you probably should rotate to one of the higher priority kill targets.
Yeah, it's more so like as a responsibility to like maybe CC something or to stop something from moving. But
well, for the most part, right? There's always a mob on more or less every pile. You know what I mean? Having the DPS locked to the piles is not a good idea. Having the DPS all focused down a kill priority, so having all the DPS float is a better idea.
So, I mean, let's try it. Let's try something different. Let's do that with a little more faster DPS on live.
All right. So in the beginning, right, if you have a pile assigned to you, stick to it. Right. As soon as the first Death Knight comes out, you're no longer assigned to that pile. You're assigned to the Death Knight. As soon as the riders come out, you're no longer assigned to either of those. You're going to just focus the rider and the horse ASAP. The tanks are going to try and keep them in their respective piles to keep them separated, but the DPS, you're not locked to your pile. I want everybody moving as much as they can around the room. If we have every rogue on a rider or a Death Knight or a, whatever the priority is, it doesn't survive long enough to do the damage that we're taking. And it allows the live side to DPS a little bit faster. You guys are doing great, but we do need more DPS. Because getting overwhelmed is, it's just silly when the mobs die so quick. I was going to say overwhelming.
How good is living sites cleave?
Probably not great.
Living sides like AoE. I mean, like the trainees only have like about 4,200 health, and we have like 6 mages, so like those can die very quickly.
The only reason I asked is because if we could stack the DKs with the other ones, and like our hunters are getting multi shots off, we'll be able to clear stuff a lot faster. That way we can like stack, like maybe we can stack some of the mobs for like the first 5-7 waves until that rider comes out, and then start working on the CC.
Moonstrike.
Alright, so melee, as soon as the first Death Knight comes out, your position is this pile. If tanks are gonna try and make it a little easier to get them where they're gonna go, we can now. Yeah, what's up?
Moon is having connection issues.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Now we can. You just logged on.
My internet's been acting up. Sorry.
It's all good. Nothing you can do about it.
I'll get your res.
Wash, on this side, you got the healers are mostly kind of around the outside edge, right? Like you were behind the piles, closer to the wall?
I'm just standing in the entrance here. Nothing hit me. Can I have range for everyone?
Okay.
Yeah, we've kind of been floating in the middle, most of us.
The
We have some
arcane
for now.
explosion's not very far. It's about like 15-20 yards, so you can outrange it.
Backstar.
So if you see a
Somebody
spooky
res
ghost-
Moonstrike.
I did.
Oh.
Let's go. I don't want that. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, the second I see a Death Knight pop, I like pre-shield my tank that's gonna grab it. Those things can slap your tank in about 3-4 hits.
Looks like everybody's ready. Everybody's buffed. Alright, so just one more time. Melee, after the first Death Knight goes down, if you're a rogue, you're going to be here. And you're going to react to the priority targets. Tanks stay on your pile. If you have to pull them into the melee, just keep them away from healers.
We ready?
It says everybody was ready.
Alright, here we go.
Let's keep it rolling.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Reasonably you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of powers. Now, there is only one way out. To walk the lonely path.
Could be, no?
Nope. Alright, we got trainee on Onyx's pile.
Try to bring it up, group it up, Manny.
Onyx's pile. Eats pile. Knight's on the way.
Knight, yep.
DPS, get ready to move. My pile, Knight.
Knight on the way.
Going to knock
Got a train. Got another Knight on my pile. Alright, get these down.
Trainee on my...
Another Death Knight on the way.
Alright, circle to Ren's pile. Then to Yeet's pile. Alright, more DPS to Yeet's pile.
Death Knight on the way.
Another Death Knight.
You guys okay over there?
Yep, we're good.
Yep, we're good.
Death Knight on my pile.
Spooky Ghost.
2 trainees on mine.
Training on the way.
Clean up that trainee.
First rider's out.
Rider to my pile.
We got a Death Knight up. And, right,
A trainee to my
rider.
pile.
I'm sorry, Death
Rider's
Knight.
coming now.
Rider's in my pile. I got 2 into my pile.
Ooh, that blast wave.
Yep.
Death Knight on the way.
Onyx has 2 on his. 2 trainees.
Lost a priest on the other side.
Each pile needs to be
Use
cleaned
that.
up.
We had 2 Death Knights. Right.
Everybody to Yeet's pile.
I'm trying to pick him up to E.
Another Death
Gotta
Knight.
get some of these trainees down.
Rider up.
CC some of these
Ooh.
Death Knights here.
Sorry, Zaz.
What hurts?
And those trainees are something else. How did Dead Side feel?
Doing okay.
Got overwhelmed at the end there. Probably when you started losing priests is when we got overwhelmed.
Yeah, I think we were stacked mostly on the, what is that, the north side of the room, and then we had a spawn on the southern side. and they just kind of went straight for the heal.
But we kind of had that, Shank.
We had tanks leave their piles, though. We can't have that.
Yeah, I think that would have prevented that problem.
So tanks just have to hold in place. You know what I mean? And then we'll rotate piles as we need them, depending on what's in the pile. But I think that worked out a lot better.
Do we need an extra healer on my side?
Do you think you do, or
I'm not sure.
I think we
Okay.
can mix up. We don't need to keep all the priests and on one side and all the paladins on another. We can mix that up a little bit.
yeah? Actually, Sin, how did you die there? I think you just pulled aggro
One of
for
the
whatever reason.
footmen with the swords hit me, and then the shadow bolt, and I died.
Okay, yeah. I just checked over that far.
2 combo.
Yeah.
Get to Gothic's room, and we're gonna take a couple-minute break. We've been trying to keep to a 9:30 bio just so people have time to go do whatever they have to do.
I have to piss so bad.
There you go, just like that.
Yeah, we need to synchronize our bio breaks as a guild.
Organize peeing.
Look at Gooch trying to get an Oni buff on his robe.
Oh, I got it right.
Nox, I can't hear you from back there, dude.
These fucking guys with their PvP enchants. Guy can't even kill a fucking hunter warlock. It's. I don't want to hear from him.
Man.
Guys, I put
You're
the
not
break
wrong.
up.
I'll get you where. Okay.
Learn when to walk his dog.
Yeah, time for fat piss.
George, that piss.
Piss.
Walk his dog. What has he been doing? Talking to fucking Dark Intent?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, really sorry. I just restarted my modem. I'm hoping that helps.
Unacceptable.
So I go to take my pee, right? And my big black cat is just sitting on my bath rug.
Sorry, your big black what?
Cat. You know.
Is it white?
It's black.
I have a black cat too.
Her name is Sophie.
Mine is Bigsy. I have like a test bench in my room, and I had to Velcro the fucking keyboard upside down under the table, and the cat still knocks it off.
Were you offline for that attempt?
I was there at the beginning, and then my internet crashed again.
Well, that didn't help the cause then.
Do you remember when we got a Al course on Razor and Molten Core?
Yeah,
so
I remember
hype.
someone was pissed that we took it for the guild bank.
Who was that?
What are you munching on, bro?
Well, sounds like something a simp would say.
Say what?
Watch out, dude. You can get arrested for that now.
For what?
Saying
Simping.
simp.
Bunch of simps.
We're all
Come get
fucked
me,
then, I
bro.
guess.
Try and take my guns. Come try and take my simp.
Are you guys taking a break?
Yeah, we have
5 minutes left.
Okay.
I better go get another spoon and some popcorn.
Wait, Knock, they let you have guns in New York?
They don't let me do anything.
I mean, like, besides blunderbusses?
Yeah, you can have like fucking 1884 replica rifles that function, but you can't have actual guns.
Is that the freaking musket?
It is a freaking musket.
Ghost gun ship. Anywhere. I meant paperweights.
And what happened to New York? No guns?
Well, no, there's plenty of guns in New York.
Right.
Yeah.
For all the registered guns out there, multiplied by 5.
I want to say there's probably more AK-47s in New York City than probably Iraq.
Not go that far.
I believe it.
Clearly, you've never been to Iraq.
How do you know? He probably has.
You're issued an AK-47 at birth in Iraq, dude. Every motherfucker has one of those.
That's why it was a good analogy, wasn't it?
With some like African country, I think, that has like an AK-47 on their flag. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Which one is that?
I can't remember.
Don't want to fuck with that country.
I'm gonna Google it.
It's Mozambique.
Yeah, I just googled it. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's like a hoe and an AK-47 over a fucking commie star. It's pretty sick.
That's awesome.
Call communism awesome. Good job.
No, the flag is awesome.
No, that M4 is a really nice gun.
Just confirming. Clegane, are you here? And
Yep.
Verm, I just want
What's
to ask
up?
2 words. Did
What's
you
up?
both get 2 Death Wish cooldowns on the
Lotheb?
on Lotheb?
Lotheb?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
All right, like
Yeah.
like reasonably timed Death Wish cooldowns, right? Like
I I was able to get it on my first spore buff, and I was able to get it again right at execute. Right at execute range.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I timed it first spore, and then it came up right at like our 20% or whatever.
Yeah, so every
It's like
warrior
maybe-
should easily be able to get 2 death wishes in on that whole fight.
Okay. Gucci, you marking skulls over here?
I was like throwing them around, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah. I mean, I think. I mean, it'd be better, I think, if the tanks sit back here further, right? Like here, maybe, and then you guys back here behind us.
Yeah, I want.
Because what's happening is if they don't immediately get grabbed, they're running straight to you guys, but you're all spread out, so it makes it way hard for us to run all the way back. Like I was having problems where I'd have to run all the way back into the group and get something out, and then by that time, something would spawn on the pedestal and then go for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm thinking that we're gonna have the ranged stack maybe here, and tanks a little bit in front of this. Right? Is that fair?
Yeah.
That's
I think
been sorry.
And
That's,
then, like,
that's been me throwing
I mean,
skulls out on living side. If you want me to stop, I will.
No.
Marking out here would be good because then you can, at least have your shackle target or something like that, or call them out. Because, like, we were starting to get overwhelmed. Once that rider came out, it just everything went to shit. Because he had like 2 death knights cleaving the fucking raid, fucking everything big.
Yeah, so think of it this way, right? Your first kill priorities are the dead side's like later kill priorities. You know what I mean? So getting them off your side and reducing the damage isn't gonna fuck the dead side, but spamming trainees and shit will. So the big mobs gotta go first. So what I was gonna say is, I mean, I know you guys are doing it, but don't shackle anything big. Send us all the big shit, because for us, that's our last kill priority. It hits a
Right.
little hard, but it takes the damage from your side, and then it never comes back. Whereas your easiest mob is going to do the most damage to us. We'll do a raid check, make sure everybody's back.
So I think it'd be better if the tanks over here then weren't really responsible for a pedestal. Then they're more responsible for. I don't know.
But I like your idea, right? Don't sit on the pedestal, right? I would say the tanks out here, with the range kind of stacked up behind them. Don't be to the right or the left of your tank. Alright, so Machera, I heard him. He's here. And then Breezy just got on.
Yeah, sorry, it ported me. I was out too long.
Hang on, I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
You know, there is somebody in here definitely running to do that right now. Definitely.
Alright, everybody buff up. So, all I wanted to get through everybody's head on the living side, right? By killing the big mobs here, you're not sending us our shittiest mob. So, getting them down first, like, the little guys, they die quick over here, but they fuck our side. So get the big ones down first.
Especially fuck our side if we have a bunch of Death Knights already.
Yeah.
2-3 Death Knights, and then we get like 6 trainees. That's a shit show.
Yo, Gooch, look at this image for me real quick.
The what?
It's on the Nax thing. I found somebody's guide to like how they were handling CC on the living side right there, with the what comes out on each wave.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I mean we're gonna. It's so hard.
Just a reference range. We can still, yeah, we can still pull it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I want to get a little more comfortable with the CC assigns too, right? Like I just assigned mages to try to like focus on platforms so we're not double sheeping.
That's all it's going to take. That and repetition, right? Our last poll was better than our first poll, and this one's going to be better than that one. If we ever start to regress, then we have to stop and talk about it. But for now, we shored up the couple things I think we need to shore up. Most of the raid buffs have gone out. I'm going to do one more ready check. This is if you're fully buffed and ready to go.
Oh, I'm just taking a piss real quick.
You fucking would.
Kidding. Range, try to stack close to star. You don't need to be directly on top of star, but this is kind of where we want to be.
Nah, can you put a Zans in our group?
Yeah.
Does anybody still have mistletoe?
I do. Come kiss me, baby.
Oh, I think I have some of that.
Alright, everybody to your sides, everybody to your piles. Remember, tanks, you're not going to leave your piles.
Did we switch some priests over to this side? No? Alright.
Healing wise, we didn't change anything. I guess Doc's over here now too.
I've always been over on. Oh, I'm stupid.
We good?
Alright, tanks get to your piles. Onyx is kind of like, I don't know which side. There we go. They're scaring me.
Alright, pulling.
Do you think there is a DC? I don't know.
He said he was ready. Everybody's ready. Here we go.
Oh no, it's me.
Your DC? It's not good either, dude.
Bye, Homa.
Bye.
Oh no, dude.
Guys, group up on the left side, please. Left side, group up in the flare. The flare,
Not that
the
one.
flare on
There's two
star.
Whoa.
Fucking
Star.
bugs.
Star.
Oh my god, dude, I'm on the wrong fucking side.
Perfect.
Alright,
There,
look at this going.
Never started that campfire.
Fucking Max Raiders, huh?
It's alright, we'll make do with what we got.
Alright, we got Onyx's piles.
I like more heals over here anyway.
Is that working out a little bit better for you, tanks?
Yeah. We'll find out.
No, we started all taking AoE damage.
Yeah.
It's all good, Herb. It just makes you human.
You're doubting there.
Alright, we got
Mostly a web
Heat's
browser.
pile, Ren's pile, and my pile. Get these down, and then the DPS are going to float. And by the DPS, I mean the rogues mostly. If you have a pile
Just let
assigned
me
to you,
tank
stay
that.
on your pile.
Each pile has the Death Knight.
If you're a healer in the dead side and you're taking damage, you should be with me in passage. You're taking no damage here. With a range of everyone.
Death Knight on my pile.
Something on Onyx. DPS are on the Death Knight now.
Another Death Knight.
Take care of Yeet's pile. After Yeet's pile, switch to Onyx's pile. I believe I have a Death Knight on my pile, I do. Move to Ren's pile. Take care of those two specters, please. And Onyx's pile.
Onyx's pile has one.
How you doing over there, live side? Ren's pile's gonna have a rider, I believe.
Doing okay. We gotta just clean it up a little bit.
years ago.
Get to Ren's pile.
The rider out over here.
Click that light map.
Man.
Get these Death Knights down, keep the CCs up on the trainees.
Be res or no?
I can't soon. I might die though.
Get that horse down.
Hold off.
Mana burn, we will have our mana. But I'm mana.
Oh lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The life side's getting overrun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay, but you know it's wave 18. Get 2 more waves. 45 seconds.
Yeet needs help here.
Get on Yeet's pile, please. DPS shift.
Was it the whirlwind that killed us there?
Surprise.
That's a lot of trainees. I got this, guys. Better.
Yeah.
Roughly, I'd call it a minute, a little over a minute off before it went to shit till phase 2. Then people started dying, and around 45 seconds is when it was away. So I'm not on the live side. What could be done different?
There was a time when we hit wave 7 and wave 8 where 2 Death Knights come out. From there's 2 Death Knights and a couple of trainees. If both of those can be shackled, kill the trainees, that means that we can all focus on the rider that comes out right after that wave, is what I saw.
That could work.
Because those 2 Death Knights come out, there's 2 people that are supposed to CC those Death Knights, so 2 priests. We clear all the trainees out so we don't get overrun, and then like by the time those trainees die, the rider comes out and we kill it.
They spawn on the far right and left, right? So we could have PPME do the right side shackle, Lurwin do the left side shackle.
And then it goes like this, so we might be able to clear them out little by little. So it's after that rider comes out, 3 trainers come out, and I think there still needs to be a CC up on one of the riders while we kill the other one. So we focus on one of the Death Knights while cleaving the trainees down, and then we just constantly keep one Death Knight CC'd for the most part, but it starts to repeat. So the whole pattern goes from 8. It goes from 3. The rider comes out, 3 trainees come out, then 2 Death Knights come out that need to be CC'd to a certain extent. Then there's 1 rider, 3 trainees, and then it keeps going. 1 rider, then 2 Death Knights, then 3 trainees. It repeats like 3 times in a row before we finish the whole gauntlet.
I wish
So
that
you-
picture you posted was bigger. I can fucking barely read it. Like,
I was trying to type it, dude, and I'm just like, oh, it's gonna take way too long to do that. So every name that you see, if you do see it on there, that's a pre-CCing something. That way they're constantly keeping down like the trainee count while killing the high priority target, and if there's more than like 2 Death Knights, they kill one and keep the other one CC'd constantly. So they always want to keep 1 Death Knight up until we reach the very end, and then we just keep both of those CC'd while we DPS the boss.
Can't shackle riders though, right?
No, they have to die. They have to die. And that's where most of our burst damage is coming from.
Right, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what I died from. I died by a rider.
Good news is Dead Side was doing pretty good there.
That's really good.
You can stay over there, Herbert. That'd probably be better, actually, because one of those priests could probably use Innervate.
That's probably true too. Yeah.
So you want to put both druids on last time?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, I'm also going to swap back over to live side. Verm is going to come to dead side. Verm, if you wanted to see what your pile is, it's going to be this pile here. Give me a Chronum.
Okay.
Yeah, is anybody broken or have like things that are close to broken, like weapons?
Yes.
You have broken stuff?
But I have replacements though, so.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop a bot for peace of mind here.
Alright.
It's gonna be right in the center here. Put a diamond on. Who's got the highest repair cost?
6 gold. 8.
14.
15. Just one up in you, bro.
Yeah, right.
I'm better than you, even at having broken gear.
Wait, no.
15 gold, 1 copper. Alright, get buffs out. And you had the left platform over here, right, Verm?
Yeah.
Okay. Raid check.
Need intellect on Doxos group. Thank you.
It's progress, baby.
Maybe I gotta show my helmet.
Oh, don't go with that. That's for Thunder Furies, dude.
Oh, it's not for mission doors.
There you go, 4 AFKs. Max good. Tharissa, Moonstriker, Stardust.
I'm here.
Okay, Moon's good. Okay, he's here. I think. Or he's having a seizure, whatever.
Yeah, one of the two.
Tharissa, you good? Tharcia? I'm saying it wrong, aren't I? Peepy's good.
Tharissa hasn't answered my tell.
Yeah, it's just sitting in the middle there.
Tuesday next sign up is up, by the way.
The trainees and death knights can be snared too. So I'm assuming like frost traps and stuff work on them.
That might be useful.
Can try it. Darcy, are you here? She doesn't have buffs. DC? I'm saying I don't see like all the buffs on Darcy, no?
Darcy.
I'm missing kings.
Oh, I thought it's Thursday on Kings. Is that what?
I think she's
No, it's Washu. Yeah, it is Washu and Tharissa.
Okay. Thanks, man.
I can reassign it if she's disconnected.
Rogues need salve too.
Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on. It's okay, passage. Good now? Oh, it looks like she's back.
Who's the priest that's on this side and the mage that's on this side on the living side?
I'm over there.
Can you do me a
For
favor
shackles, anyway.
Yeah. So when wave 9 comes out, can you shackle the first one that comes out right here, and the mage polymorph one of the trainees, and then we'll kill one of the Death Knights, the trainee that's here, and then we'll focus on the rider that comes out next. And it seems like that's what they repeat on for wave 12 as well.
Okay.
Darcy, are you here?
He didn't type anything on chat, right? I'm messaging him. Well, no.
I don't think I saw it.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna make the pull without him.
Wash you, can you just hit everybody with kings, please?
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, pulling.
Let's go.
I gets back right at the pull timer.
Wow.
Coincidence?
So you guys are standing about this far back?
About.
Okay.
Are
Do
we
you want us
stacking
further
or
back?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the Warriors.
Oh, it's his birthday, so people are fucking bothering. That's his point.
Make a trainees on the way. Yeah, if you guys want to do that on the dead side, it's a good idea. Yeet. So we shackling these or we killing
No, no,
this?
you kill these for sure.
I'm stunned.
On wave 8, you're just gonna taunt them and move them to the side, and then Lorwyn's gonna.
Maybe you have
tackle.
to be behind.
So we're killing the right Death Knight and the middle trainee.
Death Knight on circle.
So this wave, I'm taunting him.
Yes, Shackle and Polly left side. Kill everything that's left over. After we kill this, we kill the rider that comes out. All DPS on the rider. Kill the trainees that are up, that comes out. Oh, we gotta reshackle this.
No left. I got a rider on circle.
shackle. Okay.
Get the trainee down.
Work on this rider.
Shackle that death. Yep.
Stunned. Taking a look at Death Knight.
Dear God.
Oh, fuck.
Rider up.
Raiders killing.
It's a wipe it.
Can we DI here?
Could.
We
We have
got
one
one
up.
out.
We have one up.
Cool.
Is the living side harder?
It's a lot more control based. It's a lot control based around like wave 8 through 17. Once we get the 3 Death Knights shackled, like over the course of the waves, then it doesn't become an issue anymore.
Every time I shackle something, 9 out of 10 times, somebody hit it and broke it.
There were ignites up on a ton of the stuff that people were trying to shackle. So when it comes to this, right? You said wave 8 is going to be the first set of shackles we do, right?
Yes, only on the left side. So left wave 8 is shackle left, poly clear everything out, and then the rider comes out and we clear out all the trainees and the rider. Then there's gonna be wave 12 that comes out, and we're slowly every set that comes out like this, we're at least shackling 1 Death Knight every time until we pull up 3, and then we're only killing 1 Death Knight from that point. So we're juggling 3 over that course that repeats constantly. So then all we're killing is just 1 Death Knight, 1 rider, and the rest of the trainees, and then we just keep those shackles that are ideally on the left side up the entire time.
Okay, so what you're saying is, as far as this goes, none of the Death Knights that come out on the left side are going to be killed, right?
Yes, for the most part, yes. And so the priests are going to want to start migrating over there to get those shackles done properly, without ranging the healers.
Every time I tried to shackle something on the left, either it wouldn't shackle because there was a dot on it, or it broke because somebody hit it.
That, for sure, it's not that they're leaving it early. Like that's my biggest thing that makes me paranoid. Like, are they breaking out of it preemptively like a poly, or is somebody actually breaking shackles?
Like, the shackle was on for like two seconds and then it was gone.
Maybe it was a Thunder Fury proc.
No, Thunder Fury proc doesn't do any damage. Only on the primary target. If we're not going to kill anything that's on the left side, right? Then from wave 8 on, we're not going to DPS anything on the left side. Right? If it's going to be, the Death Knight that comes out and everything, we're just going to try to keep all the fireballs, everything off the left side from wave 8, and we'll call it and mark it when we want it DPS. We'll pull it away from everything else.
Yes.
So if you're shackling and you're polying, don't be any further left of me than you have to be, right? Be directly behind me or behind me and a little bit to my right. I know that it's a somewhat short range, but you can still do it from behind me. You don't have to be by yourself because these things are running all over the fucking place. I would just rather them continue to come in. You can shackle them from where you're standing. I'll move up if we have to. Alright, please, nobody AFK here, everybody in the middle. Get these buffs out. You also have to keep in mind that the middle tank and the right tank are impale spec, so there's going to be deep wounds up on the boss.
Group 4 missing might.
Yeah.
Warriors and rogues need might.
Pog, you there?
Thank you.
Dazed. Yeah, he asked for might.
I'm good, man. Got the might now.
Yeah, sorry, missed.
Alright, everybody get to your sides. Daz is good, Clegg is good.
Let's go. Pulling.
Alright, let's go. Tanks up.
Foolishly, you have sought your own demise. Brazenly, you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Now, there is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
Living side, killing right to left. Right to left.
Alright, 3 trainees on the way. Tanks are going to move up in the later waves. Three more trainees on the way. Another 3. I'm gonna get these knights down.
Killing the right side Death Knight.
Shackle the next Death Knight on
Yeah.
the right side, or left side.
The left
excuse
side,
me.
you're gonna shackle the next Death Knight.
Yep, I got it.
Get ready to CC.
One more wave, like this is 6.
I'll get the next one on left.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's gonna have to get the next one.
Alright, I got the skull then. Stop trying to
Pushing
shackle,
right.
it's got fucking dots on.
Good, good.
Get a CC on that trainee and it's beating on Phoebe for no reason. That needs to be CC'd. Mages, CC that trainee now.
Trainees up.
I tried to pick it up and, yeah.
Focus skull.
Shackle that death lane if you can. Priest on the left side.
One more time. Somebody else has to.
Get that way, Will.
The next one.
There's a lot on circle.
There's one running. Decent.
Yeah, got him, getting it.
It's a wipe.
Okay, we need to have an order on these shackles because I think it's just confusion.
One got shackled early. Anybody in range of that platform is going to get charged. So the tanks are moving back up. We're not going to stay any further back. Heals, DPS, everybody's going to be max range on this. He's not going to charge unless you're in range of him to charge. You know what I mean? So giving the tanks an opportunity to pick them up and then shackling them. So I want the people that are shackling to be at max shackle range. Like whatever the range on it is, be at the max range. But be at the max range at round 8. Because we've got these guys stunning us and charging into the raid because people are in range. We can't have that.
I think we might need to spread out like just a tad slightly too, in case that does happen, because they can charge and just stun people, and then they get whirlwinded and just die. And then if people get stunned too, it could be a priest trying to shackle and stuff like that as well. So.
Sans, on the left side, would you be able to taunt the Death Knight without hitting it and putting deep wounds on it? Because I'm going to take the rider that's in the middle, because it only spawns in the middle.
Yeah, I can grab it.
Alright. So you're going to be on the left platform now. Up until round 8, you just do whatever. But round 8, just try to taunt that Death Knight and keep it in place. It's not a huge deal if a couple of the trainees get busted here and they get blown up. You know, the dead side can clearly handle it. They're not struggling.
It should be fine.
Like, on that attempt, right? Round 6, there was a shackle. It didn't get broken, so I left it, but we don't need it, so...
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
Fine. You know, and then we'll just... Alright, so I only want CCs on the trainees when we're about to get a rider spawn. Does that make sense? Other than that, the trainees gotta go. Because there's a fuck ton of them. You know, some of them, in the beginning they're getting tanked, then they're getting sheeped, then the healers are healing, then the healing aggro comes, the sheeps break, and they run all over the room. So try to keep the trainees down as much as possible as well. I know all the videos and all the other bullshit, but for us, it's just not working. So CCing the Death Knight, CCing the stuff that's on the left side is fine, but unless we're getting a rider to spawn, feel free to nuke the ads so long as there's a tank on them. Get buffs out. Erwin, your first CC on the left, Shackle?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, round 8. Alright, Coleman's gonna be the second Shackle on the left.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, so healers for reference, tank's gonna be about here.
Places, everyone.
Everybody in places now, get your range together. Try not to move too much unless you have to.
Pulling.
Do not be in charge range of these Death Knights when they come out.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Reasonably you have disregarded powers.
If you're not getting heals on the far side pile where Onyx is, just run back a little bit.
Yeah,
So we
Jill, when you get the ad, don't bring it to the wall because we get out of range. Just if you can tank it just under the pile or just this side, will be better for us.
Right where Onyx is standing is good range, so you'll be okay there.
Zenz, you have Salve on.
Oops. Yep, it's off.
Alright, these knights die.
It's done.
Right to left.
3 trainees on circle.
Pick these trainees up. Living side. You got that one, Zenz? This is wave 6. These die.
You got it?
Yep. Alright, here comes wave 8. CC on the left. That needs to be CC.
Got it. Resist.
Got that trainee.
Got him.
We're getting the rider. DPS on the right.
It's gonna pop you, Fef, if that's when that
Oh
pops.
god.
You guys are getting a rider. We got 2 knights. I need a second CC on the left.
Come on.
Alright, take care of this skull.
There's no one tanking Burnside.
You will be next, Shackle.
Here comes the rider. Rider's got to go down. You can CC the trainees, but then take care of them right after.
We're getting everyone.
Okay.
PP, get that Shackle. So.
Let's get more sheeps out on these trainees. I only see about 2.
Make sure to reshackle your targets.
Yes, can you get the next one after this rider? The left. Yeah, get the next one.
That's pretty much wiped out, dude.
Okay.
I think we got it set on living.
Yeah.
Worm got overwhelmed with something.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be a wipe.
How many mobs were you tanking before you died, Burn?
Just 1.
Oh, Jesus.
I got hit for like 2400, 3k, and then another 2400, like back to back.
Damn.
Lerwin, can you just link the healing again?
Sure.
No one is set to burn.
Yeah, I got like 4k of overheals and then nothing for like 10 seconds.
So you're putting 4 healers and 1 tank, and none to Jit, none to Clegane, none to Onyx. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Remember, there's 5 tanks in the light side, and that side, I mean.
You can probably move me back to that side if you need another.
No, Jit, I'm jumping to you, but I'm supposed to heal Ren.
Yeah, I had Tharissa, I think, on me.
Okay.
If I said that right. But yeah, we had 1 warrior, 1 rogue, 1 pally at each pile.
Yeah, but I'm checking the healing, and I don't see anyone like with the number 1 on burn, so that's probably the reason.
I hear you. I hear you.
All right, guys, we got it this attempt. It's my last one.
Does that mean it's the last one?
Maybe.
No, we're going to be short of tank with no extra warriors around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fucking work early tomorrow. I'd like to sleep for a couple hours.
Overrated.
Yeah.
You don't get that. You're right here to
Oh, you sleep at work.
Maybe.
Just say that the new strain could go through the eyes, so you need to cover it and then just go to sleep.
Plastic bag over your head, dude.
It's a
Get
good
some
suggestion.
breathing holes, though.
Oh wait, plastic bags are banned in New York. Can't do that either.
Shit.
Yo, it's their band, but I'm still getting them like nonstop.
I didn't know that was.
Dude, go anywhere. I was at my deli, right downstairs. Nonstop plastic bags. They double bag for me too. Thing is, though, these guys buy a year's supplies worth of plastic bags, so they're just giving them out until they have no more.
They just please stay on top of doing your sheeps on the trainees.
All right, boys and girls.
All right, so live side, we did a little bit better that time, and you're saying that Verm dying was the reason the dead side wasn't doing good? Other than that, you were okay?
Yeah.
You're fine until then.
Okay. So we should have it this attempt, so long as someone keeps Verm up.
I might be stupid, so we'll be fine.
Oh, no.
You can do the same thing here, right? It's going to be Lurwin, Kolma. Who's on third?
PP.
PP, and then...
That's on fourth, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Lurwin, yeet.
Oh, Yeet will be here in a sec.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Still need to assign.
Who am I missing?
No, I think you're good now.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I mean, they are taking the same damage as tanks.
Yeah.
There's not a main tank in this side.
Alright.
You should
Well,
just split
I
two into each pile.
I mean,
Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
as long as the main healer, like...
Right. There's gonna be a couple floaters, essentially.
Herbie, you're on this side or you going over? Oh, you're on this side.
I'm on that side, dude. I told him paying attention this time.
Dots, I would stack with your healers, though, because of the AoE.
Me and Passage can keep an eye on Onyx and Clegane.
There you go. Look,
They're the third on Mill.
don't not fucking heal because your tank's not taking damage, alright?
Yeah.
That shouldn't need to be said, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's what's happening, but I understand what you guys are saying.
Yeah, just clarifying.
Oh, that works. You'll be alright there.
Don't be close enough to get charged, that's all I'm asking here.
I'm not sure what the charge range is, but Shackle is 30 yards.
30 yards. Communicate dead side.
We're doing alright.
Alright.
Yeah, everything's down right now.
Yeah.
These die.
blow them up.
These trainees all die.
Yeah, blow them up.
These die. Right to left. Pick up those trainees.
Gonna be shackling on the next wave.
Get these trainees down.
Yep, push.
Shackling left side.
I'm down.
Good CC.
Be Rosie.
Be resin.
Yeah.
I've got the right.
All
Focus.
DPS on Rider. All DPS on Riders.
Escort.
Good job. Get these trainees down. CC that one on the left. Keep this trainee sheep.
Doing really good over here live.
Horse loose in the raid. Dead side.
Just
Reshackle,
cover it.
reshackle.
Rider priority.
Get these trainees down. I'm stunned. That trainee's got to go down. Or fear him. I can't run back to the raid.
After this Rider, you're next on the shackle path.
Yes.
This rider down.
I'm down. Death Knight loose. Trainees loose.
These things,
Getting
man.
weak
down.
on it. Getting weak on it. Reshackle.
Getting it.
Dead. We're overrun over here.
Okay. Seems like wave 17 is the point where we get overrun, so we either have to slow down, figure out a way to slow down.
No, we just need more DPS on the side.
The only
Like
thing
we would
that...
be.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead, man.
The only thing I would add to that, Noct, is whatever we're doing with the priests, just do the same thing with the mages. So they also sheep that left side trainee, and then just kill everything on the right side. So if we do that and have all our mages juggling polys, their own polys, that's all we have to do, and we're done on our side.
Yeah, I assigned 2 mages to each platform earlier. They've been following that since.
No, they've been doing good. I've been breaking them here and there.
Yeah.
Just
No, I
having,
think we're doing
having
really
a
good on
full
the
raid. If those last spots were filled with DPS, it would make a huge
Yeah,
difference.
if we had the 3 more DPS on the side, we would have been fine.
We were basically losing out to DPS because the longer those mobs stay up, the harder it is to heal that tank. They're getting fucking trucked in the last couple of seconds. Even Flash Heal doesn't keep up with that. I waste half my mana using Power Word Shield on those mobs.
I think we got the living side figured out, which is important too.
Yeah, living side was doing pretty good.
I think it's literally just DPS on dead side, so
Yeah.
if the spots filled, it should be fine.
Anything that we could say about the low theft thing before we try for next week?
I think the issue that we ran into with Lotheb was we just didn't meet the DPS mark. I'm gonna try to switch something up. I'm gonna try to put warriors at the front of the prio, mages second. I don't even know if that's gonna do it. I mean, mini mage had like 170k ignite damage, you know, throughout that fight. That's like a whole other person getting that out there fast.
Sorry to interrupt, but are we going again? Or are we calling it?
Guys, we're gonna call it tonight. We're missing a tank now. We tried, right? We tried. We had a couple, people not show up. Don't burn out on this, right? We saw the mechanics of both fights. We're right there.
Yeah, we're making good progress as a team, guys. So don't be discouraged by that at all.
We just had a great night on Tuesday, so you can't forget that.
I think the only
do it
thing
again this Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
Sign up on Discord.
The only thing I could say about Lotheb, right? If we're gonna give it a world buffed attempt, like let's say we have the same outcome next week that we had this week, everything is gonna count, right? That 25 agility potion's gonna count. The fucking, just the little shit. Not that it's gonna make all the difference, but it's gonna help, right? When we get him to 18%, I mean, I'm sure he barely sat at 20% before the Warriors executes took him to 18. We're not trying to get him down. We're trying to get him to 20%. Because once the Warriors start opening up with execute and, the damage, you've seen it on every boss that we've killed so far. That's basically where he's going to die. Other than that, the healers worked it out. It's fantastic. Maybe the DPS on our first attempt, a couple people died prematurely, and that's literally just your fault. So work on that. You know what I mean? And this isn't being mean. This isn't calling anybody out. Everybody's got to learn. But if you're dying on a fight like that, it's on you.
Yeah.
Half the raid that had health stones didn't use them. You have to. You know what I mean? The Warlocks blew through 80 shards tonight, and on the first attempt, half the people that could have stopped their death didn't because they either forgot it was there or they just weren't listening. So personal responsibility plays a huge role in this raid, period.
Free stamina buff from an NPC in Stormwind. There's people that don't have it. You literally right-click the guy and he gives it to you.
On
Charges of it.
On the Healthstone thing too, like you can help the Warlocks out by getting Whip or Root Tubers. They share cooldown, but they heal a similar amount. I think they're pretty easy to get in Felwood.
I think they only heal 700.
I thought it was like
7
1K.
to 900.
Is it?
Oh, so it is a little lower, but if we're running low on shards, it can be good to have that as a backup.
Stepping out and bandaging. It's huge. When you go for your spore and your buff drops and it's time to bandage, you bandage. Try not to bandage while the debuff is still up. That's big too. So a couple of people have their bandages cut short. Little things like that are going to keep you alive. And on that fight, it is quite literally just a bandage making the difference or a health stone time making the difference. So just, come prepared. An elixir of fortitude's an extra 120 health. Bring it. Everybody's got to be personally responsible going forward in these raids for these bosses to go down. And that includes being well versed or somewhat versed in your role in the fight.
Passage leaf group.
And having 40 people would be great.
Well, having 40 people, especially on that, because, say we did have another 2-3 DPS on the dead side, that's easily going to clean up the piles, Also, just to touch on that as well while I have everybody here, if you can't make the raid or you're just not feeling it or like there's something coming up, don't be afraid to just sign absent, or just talk to us. It's easier for us to adjust if we know you're not coming, and obviously it's nobody in here, but if it ever does arise, don't worry about that. Shit happens, we understand.
Anybody else want to chop farm? I got a group going.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me, I do.
Guys, good raid. See you guys Tuesday.
Get
some good rest.
I made a new group.
Invite.
For Alice, right?
Yeah. Doctor in a group.
Are you gonna port us to Darn?
That's a good call.
I will come back to Stormwind. If I missed anybody, just message me. Actually, who's still there? Oh, none of those mages. I'll be right there.
Invite me, Gooch, please. I'm off tomorrow. I need to do something.
Yeah, I figure we might as well make some use of this time. Guys, you want to fly to Feathermoon Stronghold in for Alice?
I actually don't have that one, but I have the other flight pass.
Do you have any fight points?
Yes, I have the one for Alice.
Why can't I get in this portal?
Must not be our portal.
It's
Did you
not
go through
ours.
No.
Hold on, I'm coming to Stormwind now.
Did you port yourself again?
Come on.
Me?
I-
Yeah.
I've
Good
been.
Gooch,
I
are you
was,
still